Somebody in FHM, I think it was, wrote that it was one of the top 50 best nights out in the world ever. So, to me, that's a pretty good night out, isn't it?
Massive part of my life, really, TJ's, and I didn't realise how big it was until it was gone.
Yeah, it was down to earth, spitting sawdust, like, you know, it was real.
I love the fact that people would, know where I was from, only because of TJ's.
Have a game of pool, have a chat with John, drink loads of beer, talk loads of shit. It was fucking ace. Absolutely fucking ace. Toilets were the highlight. If you ever went in there, oh my goodness. Sometimes it was essential, but the little flies flying about all over the place. It was just the dirty grittiness of it, the graffiti in the toilets.
Piss-ridden, beautiful, lovely, loud shithole.
And then all of a sudden the urinal will be kicked off the wall and be piss everywhere and there'd be nowhere to have a shit and never any toilet paper, no toilet seats.
But yeah, it was just like a proper dirty rock and roll venue. Like, it was ace, absolutely ace.
We went into there about 1985. We've been doing gigs for about maybe 2 years. Before that, started putting on shows to raise money for the miners when they were on strike in '84.
The club started developing and it really took off in the mid-80s when Simon was booking, Cheap Sweaty Fun were booking like Big Black and Sonic Youth and bands like that.
I went there first in '84 when I came down to Newport, and then being a punk rocker wasn't as cool and trendy as it is now, so Sicos, as it was called then, El Sicos, or Psychos people called it, was one of the few places you could actually go in Newport with Mohican and tattoos like we had, even make pig and not get beaten up.
It was all the cool people in Newport, basically. Everybody that knew anything about being in bands and wanted to be part of the music scene, TJ's was just essential. That was like essential. You got to be there. It's part of the scene. You know what I mean?
I mean, a lot of bands did their first gigs there. Big Black definitely did their first gig there. I mean, that's where you probably get his story from everyone. But you know, Kurt Cobain was there the night Paul played. Johnny charged him to get in. You know, it's like
international stars like, you know, Courtney Love, you know, big people like that, all played it. So it has to have had something amazing about it for them to want to go there, you know. And for as we know, Kurt proposing to Courtney is the folklore tale, you know. Must have had some romance there.
John was great. I suppose he looked a bit like Tom Jones, like a squashed down version of Tom Jones.
yeah. I mean, the Mekons, we still sort of talk about nights we played there, and we'd get halfway through the set, and then John would like climb up on the stage and say, "No, what you should do, have the girls in the front, and you guys just get in the back," you know. And he was just taking a piss, but it was very casual, you know. So we'd have a great time.
You know, it was all, you'd always see John. One of John's things would he'd call me over, he'd go, "Spencer, come here." I'd walk over and he'd just punch me in the stomach.
John was weird. He was a miserable fucker. He had two moods. He was really in a good mood and he'd punch you. But otherwise he was in another mood where he was just an horrible fucker. Like you go up to John, "All right, John," and he'd go,
I think he was more interested in cooking than punk rock. You know, so his whole thing was he was trying to like reclaim the legacy of British cuisine. You know, he used to tell me like, 100 years ago, British cuisine was the best in all of Europe. And now, you know.
He was leant over cooking in a little sweat, just pouring off his head into the curry. "You're doing curry and chips, Dean?" "No, I fucking don't, John. You can keep your curry and chips." We had a shirt, a pair of pants on or whatever, like, and someone went in and I went, "Oh!" His dog was licking his bollocks while he was doing the cooking. His bollocks were hanging out to the one side, and the dog was like, "Oh."
Anybody that went in there sort of had their own personal relationship with John because he was that kind of guy.
Myself included, was thinking, it's going to open again. It can't be, you know. But then obviously when John died, it was a different matter altogether then.
Yeah. So it's a weird thing. When I heard that he died, I was really angry with him. Just, you know, you stupid fat fuck, you know. What are you going to do? I just couldn't. I was so angry, I couldn't believe it.
But I don't know. I was just really upset when he died. It was just, you know, I don't know. He was a big part of my life.
It was such a sad day. There was a massive turnout for his funeral, and on the day that they buried him, I was, you know, crying as so many other people were. And TJ's that night, it was fantastic. The celebration of his life was really spot on. It was a fantastic turnout.
John was a friendly yet decent man who took no shit.